We're done.
Huh?
Let's go.
No, I was like moving out of her way.
You don't get out of my way. I get out of my way. You're in the shot.
Am I in the shot? I don't know. Can I?
No, look at it. Cut. God damn it, Oprah. No, it's right there. It's right there.
Oh, okay.
I need that. This is for show.
That has our sound. That's the thing we have to check. I texted Sam, so he's checking now. Should put you upside down.
A slight angle. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everyone.
This is the GamesB4Bros podcast.
What was that? Let's start over. Hold on.
This is the GamesB4Bros podcast.
Chauncey's a little upset right now, so it's just
Episode 6. I feel like we've done this before.
Don't you think it's a little deja vu?
Nobody heard it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh man, episode 6. Dude, 3 takes of episode 6 is a bad 666.
Is that why?
That's why. What's the day? The 17th of January. Okay, we're okay.
Well, fuck.
Oh man. Still straight to the gaming news. We don't have to worry about my life right now.
Fuck your life, dude. I don't care about your life.
Good news is I found a place I can probably train again. That's all we got to know about.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, let's get this out of the way. We're not playing Destiny 2 for a while now because of the new update. Holy shit. I'm glad. Oh my god, I'm glad we found that out.
Fix your game, Bungie. Like now.
You know what?
I bet it's your game already.
Honestly,
I'm done.
Honestly, they should just. We're gonna recall Destiny 2. I think they should just do that and bring it back
The
out
fucking
again.
thing they need to do is just be like, you know what? Destiny 3 is free.
I think that should be the case.
It's not gonna happen. We know that.
It's not gonna happen, but I think it. You know what? Give us Destiny 3 for free, as a faith of good fortune in the future. But hey, that's not my call. We're just the gamers. We're the guys who play your games to tell you, like, hey, this is a really good game and it's worth its time. But a lot of people speak with their wallets, so hey, thanks. Oh my god. Your face.
This is true sadness, people.
But look at the camera.
True sadness. Anyway.
Any other news?
These are real reactions from real people. Never heard this before in my life. Never. So, Quantic Dreams, the developers of the upcoming game Detroit Become Human, coming later this 2018.
And for the people who don't know it, it's the creators of Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain.
Kind of miss. Yeah, that's pretty good that we know that. Do I hear a baby crying?
Yeah, I was confused for a second. So anyway, studio heads, which includes...
Thanks, Sam.
Which includes the producer and the game's director and writer, are accused of sexual misconduct in the work environment. The producer has been said to have been known to force kisses upon women at company parties, as well as engage in other inappropriate behavior. The game director, David Cage, also has been accused of creating a toxic environment, as well as there was an incident where hundreds of photoshopped images depicting employees in homophobic, sexist, and offensive ways were circulating around the office.
Photoshopped?
Yes.
I'm like thinking of a really bad image, like Photoshop, like very blurry to a very clear picture, and that's not working.
So, after this occurred, the journalist was blacklisted from Sony, which I guess holds some water because these are accusations, And
that's a little too strong.
Hey, if Sony blacklisted them, they must have something. They must have something, some information that this is not true.
Yeah, they don't want that publicity of that. But damn,
Game's not even out yet. Looks like a good game though. Don't know if it's true. Hopefully, it's not true.
I hope it's not true. But at the same time, a lot of people are still gonna buy it. But a lot of people are like, I'm not gonna support that game because of that.
Because I'm a gamer. What games do you play? I play Candy Crush.
What'd you just say?
Now, once again, this is nothing to poke fun of. Poke fun at, or make fun of. But it's a very serious situation. But take it with a grain of salt because these are accusations, and we know accusations have been made and
a lot
and turn out they weren't true
recently, which is I feel like it's a trend all of a sudden.
So we will see.
Then again, hey, you're gonna probably accuse me I grabbed your ass once, but sue me.
That's true. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you. Moving on from that, we have Dark Souls, the remaster, coming May 2018. Dedicated servers. No new assets were used.
What do you mean?
No new assets. Like, nothing new was being added to it. Just the upscale.
No, I feel like the upscale, what I said before of Take-Two was was maybe I hope they could add one little feature is like I said, the password.
Make it easier.
That would be pretty cool.
I
think it wouldn't be too hard to add on, but I don't know because they're using the game's old software. They're just rendering to be better quality.
We'll see.
I don't know. That would be a pretty cool asset. That's the only asset I think that would be best for to help people co-op together more.
Yeah. The game will be coming out May 2018 for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and the Nintendo Switch. Should be fine on the Nintendo Switch, being that it's a last generation console, but
then again,
it could be a bad port. I don't know. We'll see.
Could be a bad port, but it could work offline use. Like I said,
yeah.
The only thing you're not worried about on the Nintendo Switch is internet. But then again, that's the point of internet. Like, are you going to be able to invade, or people are going to invade you? But then,
Wi-Fi is better.
But also, what you said before is that hopefully Nintendo's version of their online service will be up.
Yeah, that's true. So far I've heard good things about it with the free version of it because I think the paid version comes out later this year. But we'll see. Hopefully.
How much do you think that should be?
It's $40.
Really?
It's $40.
That's not bad. At least it's not asking like PlayStation and Xbox, and those are worth its money because you're getting AAA games,
and you're getting 4K support if you have the 4K. Pro or the Xbox One X.
So $40 isn't reasonable.
I still don't think it should be. At least you're getting something new with the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 version. You're getting nothing new.
But like I said, it's for the basics and also for casual little kids that really don't care.
Little kids aren't playing this game. Well, never mind. Yes, you are, because people are going to buy it at GameStop, and then the GameStop employee is going to say,
GameStop
hey,
for multiple years. We know
this game has dicks in it. Don't care. Give it to my 5-year-old. Just give me the game, stupid.
And then I'm going to complain about it later. Like, there's a dick in this game.
I told you so. No, you didn't.
That's why parents, if you're going to buy a game, pay attention to what they're playing.
Please pay attention.
If your child can understand, this is how my parents did it, because I've been playing rated M games since I was probably 7 or earlier. But my parents taught me what was reality and what was fiction. Mm-hmm. Oh, he shoots. Swish.
I made it for sure. Got it. I'm a fucking boss.
We have a giant trash can.
I'm black.
But again, we've been through there. We've been to GameStop. We've seen those type of parents that don't care, and then some of them do care, which is great. But some of them don't care. I'm like, you're the type of reasons why you complain after you're not paying attention.
You know what?
Huh?
Do whatever you want for your kid. I don't care. Just don't come back to me when it happens. I don't want you coming back to me. Don't say shit to me.
Yeah. It's like, why did you sell me this game? I warned you. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. I told you 5, 10 times.
I'm going to be like this. Oh, you make fun of me because I'm Asian. Oh, I see how this is. Oh. Anyway, looking forward to that game. Cannot wait.
Yes.
We'll be buying that on PlayStation 4.
Yes. Yeah.
So, looks like the president of Nintendo claims that the Switch is going to have a long lifespan. Now, I bring this up because it's 2017. The Nintendo Switch has the power of an Xbox 360 / PlayStation 3. And
power life is
we haven't had that many good ports. And on top of that, the lack of storage on the Nintendo Switch.
The storage is what kills it.
I don't see games running very well as far as third-party games go. The first party will always be amazing. Always be amazing. That is their thing. They're the kings and queens of exclusive first-party games.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like in the future, if the game isn't specifically made for the Nintendo Switch, I don't see it being that plausible. Especially if it's being ported.
Especially with there's updates on games that have to be
the cost of cartridges, all that stuff.
Cost of cartridges. Like I said, man. I think
like Doom and LA Noire should not have been $60. What the fuck?
No, especially and 2K, right? And the WWE game.
Those shouldn't have been $60 either because those are crappy ports.
They just look like N64
and they remove graphics. How do you charge full price for a game that you remove features from? Regardless if they work or not in the game, if you have to remove features because it doesn't work on that console,
drop the price.
Drop the price. You're not getting the full game.
That's not fair to the consumer.
It's not.
It's really not.
And they're taking advantage of a shallow market because there's not that many games on the Nintendo Switch.
There isn't. So it's only exclusive titles like Legend of Zelda and Mario.
Those are the heavy hitters. There's a bunch of crap. There's a bunch of crap on there. 1-2 Switch. But
the 1-2 Switch.
Anywho, so we got Microsoft re-releasing the Duke controller, the original.
You guys remember that thing?
The original Xbox controller.
You know what I have in my room? Should I go grab it? To show how big that
really
is.
Available?
Huh?
Go for it. Go ahead.
Let me go. I'll be right back, guys.
Here you go. Yeah. All right. So the Duke controller, the original Xbox controller, is releasing March.
The doorknob is like stuck for some reason. Whoops.
It's releasing in March for $70, which isn't bad. It'll work for the Xbox and the PC. It'll have the traditional white and black buttons, but also have the shoulder RB and LB buttons. The center, where the Xbox logo was originally, will now be an OLED screen that will display the Xbox startup animation. Interesting. The D-pad still looks like crap, so there. I don't know why they wouldn't update that just a little bit. You can come out with something that was, for nostalgia purposes, but fix those issues. That was an issue, so whatever. It'll be it's not wireless, USB cable required. That's pretty much it. $70 isn't asking for a tremendous amount of money. Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, the Duke. It's close.
Jesus.
Let's just show what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
So imagine a little dusty.
Yeah. So just imagine something.
It was a little wider. It was like this.
Wow.
My bad.
Your dick.
Yeah, it was a little wider than this. Oh, I was right. Okay.
Well, yeah. The other one, it was below. It was above it. But dude, put it toward the camera.
I was looking for myself just to look at it.
Right. Yeah, it was. The black and white buttons are gonna be at the top right here. That's
yeah,
that
was the bigger one. That's why I was like, I remember it was here. And I was like,
and the start buttons are gonna be at the bottom, and then this is gonna be an OLED screen.
This is gonna be a screen.
Yeah.
What did you say it was it for?
To show it was just the logo. It was just what that is. That doesn't do anything. Logo? Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
What features would you try to add? You said notifications.
Notifications would be interesting.
That would be pretty cool.
It's not like it's not big enough to do much else.
No, and plus it would not distract you while you're playing the game. It's just notification. No, it's like it shows on the controller either mid game or like pause. You can look at it on the screen instead of looking completely like an idiot, like looking at your screen like this, and then you get hate mail, then you just skip that.
We'll see, man. We will indeed see.
And how much the price?
$70.
That's $10 more. You're buying
not crazy.
The screen.
There are $80 Xbox One controllers.
No, I know that. I'm saying just
70,
the Duke, $70.
Yeah, it's not bad for a wired controller. It's not wireless. You would think that would drop the price a little bit. A little bit. I guess the OLED. I don't think you can make that wireless if it has an OLED screen on it though.
No,
so I guess that's why
it had to be wired.
That's where. Which is surprising.
If it's gonna be wired, it's gonna be draining battery.
You would think that with an OLED screen, it would be a little bit more than that.
Not even that. Even if they did wired, that should have been the introduction of no more batteries. Like it's all internal. Like plug it in, charges.
Me personally, I think I kind of would prefer a wired for some situations.
I mean,
because dealing with wireless is annoying.
I mean, yeah.
It's annoying. It's convenient sometimes, but it
Depends how far you are from the screen. Depends,
Yeah,
like, if
it
you
can
want to be
be long.
lying down on the couch or do you want to be a little bit closer, like how we are.
Yeah, it can be. For here, though, wired wouldn't mean nothing to me.
No, it wouldn't. I understand you're easy. Just plug it in right there.
Yeah.
It's considered wired.
But in the month of December, the Xbox One beat PlayStation
On what?
sales.
Sales. Because of deals, maybe?
It was $189 in November as well, and the PlayStation 4 was $200. So I had that advantage in November, but it lost. So what came out in December?
What came out in December?
We've been playing it.
Which one? I've been playing a lot of games.
We've been playing it.
Battlefield?
The new game, dude. We've been
PUBG.
playing. There you go.
I know. Yeah, that
PUBG
did
came out in December.
rocket. Yeah, I saw it was like 1.
3 million now.
Oh,
They have 3 million players.
never mind. That was a big update. I haven't seen
Yeah,
that. 3 million?
already. It's been
That's
a month.
Crazy.
That is crazy,
And there's still lag.
dude. Like, if I were Microsoft, I would do my damnedest to make that
Game.
exclusive to the
Buy
Xbox.
the rights. You better buy the rights or guess
Buy
what?
the fucking company, dude. Whatever.
Microsoft, you're listening. We're telling you a good move right now. If I were you, since you were the
Dude,
only
don't
one,
let that bitch on PlayStation.
do not let PlayStation have it. If PlayStation have it, guess what? You lost a
But
great
like,
opportunity.
yeah, it is. It more than likely that a lot of it has to do with PUBG. But then again, you have to think about it. Like, the PlayStation 4 its reach is so massive. How many more people can they get to buy that thing? They've got over 75 million, I think.
How many
20,
Xbox
75
players?
million users. I think it's over a little bit over 30 mil.
Okay, we gotta get those 30 mil to go to PlayStation. That's how much
I know,
they're
but
going for.
I'm just saying, like, I know a lot of people own both of them, but I'm just saying, like,
Like us.
there's, as you can see, there's 45 million people that is
That's
different.
crazy, that amount.
That's different. That's the difference between the PlayStation and the Xbox One. And that's not including the people that bought both of them. But let's look at a rough guess. Let's say it's 30. It's 30 million people that don't own an Xbox. So you have a lot of headroom. Whereas PlayStation is like, who doesn't own your system?
People who are Xbox fanboys and they think the Xbox is a lot better, even though
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
they're not gonna get those people.
They're not.
But that's, I don't know. I think it's a combination of both, but mainly PUBG,
Yeah.
which just shows you the power of that game. That's crazy. Great game though. I enjoy it.
We've been having a good time.
I enjoy
now
the shit out of
lately.
the game.
Ever since that update that's been fixing
Yeah,
those
well,
little bugs.
Yeah,
It's been a little bit more
bug
enjoyable.
fixes, the controls.
The new, oh my god, switching weapons is so much easier now. I hated triple tapping. Like, I gotta switch and cycle. No. One button. Thank you. That's what I wanted.
That's good job on that.
And the movement is a
They
lot
need-
better to switch weapons and pick
Yeah,
up. So
and
that's
then
nice.
then they added more aim sensitivity.
Which was
The change of instead of it was being a click for aiming, you can actually hold it down on like a normal
yeah, instead of double tapping
FPS. Yeah,
I do like the LB being third person scope.
Yeah,
and then
that's definitely
left
helpful.
trigger is zoom in.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know what they could have done. Maybe they could have made it like other third person shooters where you hold it down and it aims in from third person. If you click the analog stick, then it zooms in. Just so that, because the only reason why I say that, because I kind of want grenades on LB. Because grenades are a little bit of
I do not like the grenade button location
yeah,
on
it's
Xbox.
a little bit of a issue.
I keep forgetting. I'm like, is it the left directional one or is it right? And then like it's that little delay. You're like, nah, you're dead.
I mean, eventually I'll get used to it, but I would much rather it be
Have LB.
Yeah, leave that like just swap between them, but then LB just to throw it, because that would
You
make
know, I don't see that as a problem because like we've been doing that all the time. Like Gears of War, hey, click or hold down the left trigger, right analog stick. What's the right analog stick anyways do? Nothing, right?
no.
B's to crouch.
Yeah, I don't think it does anything. Yeah,
So why?
I think they should change it to that. But
Maybe we haven't fully. Can we customize more a little bit?
No.
No. That's
remember, we
only-
just changed it. It was type A to type
It was
B.
type A, type B. That's right.
Maybe they'll add some more. I don't know.
Either they either add that or we can future customize.
Yeah, they can do that. Then that'll be nice.
That'll be a lot easier.
Well, eventually we'll switch to PC, so we'll pick
Yeah, it
whatever
doesn't
we
really
want.
matter. It's just like, hey, what's grenades? G for grenade.
Right. All right. So what else we got? Yeah, let's do this one. I'm gonna do the other one last. So obviously, because of cryptocurrency and crypto mining, all that stuff, GPU prices have skyrocketed. It is ridiculous.
I was gonna say, for our casual people that sometimes don't understand technology.
All right, so
what is crypto? I'm trying to answer those questions.
Cryptocurrency,
yeah,
Bitcoin.
Okay.
There's a bunch of different forms. It's electronic currency. There's multiple different types of currency, but I think everyone recognizes Bitcoin.
Everybody knows Bitcoin.
So basically,
something I wish I invested a couple years back when I knew.
So basically, in order to get this this currency, it can either be purchased or you can mine for it. Now, in order to mine for it, you need a decent computer. To do it faster, what miners have discovered, you can use GPUs, which are the graphics cards and PCs that people use for productivity, content creation, and gaming, the most popular one. Now,
there's some of them that are only specific for certain ones, and there's a very few that does all three of them, correct?
What do you mean?
Like to do productivity, creativity, and then gaming. Is there
some
GPUs that can do like 2 out of 3? This one that does 1 out of 3.
If you have a gaming GPU, it assists with like Premiere.
That's what I'm saying.
Or Photoshop.
There's different types.
Yes. There are the other ones things. Like they're called I think they're called like Hydro, something like that. I forgot.
Hydro Man?
No,
he's a Marvel character.
I forgot what the hell they were called.
Always thirsty.
there are graphics cards that are made specifically for like for game design, or for AI learning, that type of thing.
All right.
So there are certain graphics cards that are made specifically for that, but those are mainly made for companies, or for example, game developers
as well. Okay.
Quadros, they're called. They're called Quadros. That's what those are for.
Okay. So what's going on with pricing?
So so what would normally be,
you said a couple years back. Let's say 3 years back. Then how much was it for?
No, not 3 years back. Like 2 months ago.
Oh, I thought you said years. Okay, you meant 2 months. I thought I heard years. I take that back.
A little bit less.
2 months ago. How much was the price of the one that you have?
Roughly. For like about a month ago, my GTX 1080, which is the second best graphics card you could pretty much get.
Place. That's awesome. Okay.
It was roughly between $550 to $600.
Okay.
Okay.
And how much is it going
now? They're going upwards of $1,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then even like
because of the power it has to be what it could be.
What they're doing is they're buying multiple. They're buying them in droves.
Bulks.
In droves, and they're putting them. They're connecting them all together, and they're using the power of the GPU in order to crypto mine. Now, the more you have, the faster you can mine for it. The faster you get your money back.
Supply and demand, but you take away a little bit of supply, you're gonna get more demand.
Yeah, so
it's fucked up a little bit.
Sellers on Newegg and Amazon are selling these things at a premium and a half. Even on eBay, people are selling off their graphics cards, and
they're making profit. They're making profit.
It sucks, dude.
It sucks
because right now, cannot recommend building a PC. It's pointless.
It sucks right now at this point. You might as well buy it pre-made and all that. Like you show me. It's because if you buy them separately, it's gonna cost.
I looked at it, and it is more cost effective to buy a pre-built system than it is to make your own, which wasn't the issue.
How much of a difference is it?
$300 to $400.
Okay, and that's basics, or is that like top of the line difference?
Mid-range.
Mid-range, okay.
So a $1,200 pre-built what used to be like $900 is now $1,400.
That's a big jump.
And it's just because of the GPU price. And that's if you want,
Damn.
like, they're not even asking for like that's not even like the best graphics card. That's for like a 1070. A 1060 goes to upwards of $500 to $600, and that thing's fucking original price is $250. The MSRP is $250.
How much is the top of the line, number one?
The 1080 Ti is roughly $1,200 to $1,400.
Oof. My money, my wallet.
And that card MSRP is for $700.
And that's only just for that one piece. Holy
yep, because they're being bought out. So because there's a lack of GPUs out because they're not ramping up.
That's like you
production.
buying all this aloe and like you're giving a little demand. Like, hey, I have the
I bought
supplies.
all the ammo. Yeah,
aloe. So that's pretty much it. And then you try to sell it. Hey, it's $1 per bottle, but I'm gonna sell it for $3. I'm making a $2 profit per pop.
Yeah,
damn.
It really sucks right now because at this point in time, if you don't own a gaming console and you wanted to get into PC gaming, you either wait.
Get on the band. It's either you wait.
Or you buy a PlayStation 4.
Damn. I was gonna say you could get on the bandwagon now before the prices go a little more higher up.
No, I wouldn't. No, because you're spending double what you would for a graphics card.
Do you think the prices are gonna drop
Eventually?
How long would
the issue is that it works like the way cryptocurrency mining, like the way how much they're worth, how that works is all kind of like stocks. Okay. It goes up and down, up and down. So far, it's decreasing steadily,
but it
which
will
is
take
good.
Some time.
Yeah, I'm hoping within the next 2 to 3 months we'll be back to normal.
Everything's going on with the next 2 to 3 months with this life right
Hopefully,
now.
man. Hopefully, the next 2 to 3 months will be solid.
Yeah. And
we can finish building your PC. But yeah, right now there's no point.
It should be on hold.
0
right now,
point.
That's why.
100%.
Because the money I can save will be going towards the PC.
You can buy your stuff in pieces like your CPU and your RAM. You can get that now because those prices aren't going anywhere. Those prices are pretty much going to stay steady.
They're steady as they are. They're worth the price right now. Yeah, they shouldn't be going higher or lower.
So you could buy your PC in pieces right now, but completing
it's not going to happen just yet.
Ridiculous.
It's on a project on hold.
And what's sad is that like that, if you were just thinking like all right, you know what, I want to build a PC for the first time.
Like me.
Let's check prices. If you see that, that's
it's gonna make you double. It's gonna make you think twice. Like, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna go.
Because not everyone's gonna look into why this is happening. They're gonna be like, oh wow, this is way too expensive. I'm gonna go buy an Xbox One X.
Why is this water bottle empty and it's $500? I'm not paying for that.
So
exactly,
it's very unfortunate because it handicaps the gaming market on PCs. And if this continues to be this crazy, it's only a matter of time before developers are like, all right, no one's buying games on PCs anymore.
And then PC goes downhill from there.
Mm-hmm.
Ouchies.
It sucks.
It does very much, especially when I'm just about to get back into PC gaming. So I'm like, yeah, damn.
So, yeah. On a lighter note.
I was like, oh, there's new news at least.
Are you ready? On a lighter note. Man was arrested for fatally shooting his 68-year-old mother over her threatening. Wait.
Start over. Okay. A man
arrested for fatally shooting his 68-year-old mother after he threatened to kill both his parents over a broken video game headset.
Okay, so this is the son you're telling me? So the son threatened his mother.
He's 28.
A 28-year-old man threatened or actually killed his mother. Is that what you're telling me?
He didn't accidentally. He meant to.
No, that's right. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Meant to. Mm-hmm. See, parents, this is what happens when you don't pay attention when you play with your kids.
So first of all...
Damn, that fucking
sucks.
That is so dumb to hear.
First of all, this guy looks 30.
I'm sorry for the loss to the father, but damn, like, really?
Hey, why not the mother?
Huh?
Why not the mother?
Well, the mother's dead. Like, I feel bad that the mother passed away.
Oh.
I just feel the loss for the father that he lost his wife.
To something so fucking dumb.
The fact that his son is the one who killed his mother for something so fucking stupid. Wow, that's amazing.
She does not look 68. This might have been a better picture, but she didn't look 68.
Let me see. She doesn't look at all. The man looks like his age, like whatever age he's in, but the mother looks at least like mid-50s tops. She looks like a just a little bit younger.
So she was wow, she was 68. He was 81. The father was 81.
Damn, that's a huge.
That's a gap right there.
That's a gap and a half. That's old generation shit. That's like pretty much like you're marrying this guy. Damn.
So,
but damn, still to get that much of a rage.
So I'm gonna read
Mom,
what happened.
That was my favorite headset.
So,
blah, no, man, why?
So Matthew Nicholson, 28, was playing a video game in his bedroom in California, home on Wednesday night, when an argument broke out. Now, what was
wait. So he's still living in his parents' house?
Duh. That's one. Duh. Two. When I first heard about this, I'm like, oh, this happened in Florida for sure. No,
oh, Florida man kills.
Dude, yo, you know how often
we
are the headlines for all the craziest shit.
Florida's the #1 state to have the craziest news. I'm sorry.
I remember I was watching
of nonsense. I'm sorry, the craziest nonsense of news.
I rember I read something about this guy who killed his girlfriend because he killed his girlfriend because like she didn't enjoy the sex or something crazy shit like that. I'm like, oh my god, only in Florida. Crazy shit. But anyway,
Florida. Once you see a Florida man or Florida woman as a title, you're like,
fuck.
What happened this time?
Anyway, so he was in his bedroom playing a video game on Wednesday night when an argument broke out with his mother. So he shot his mother in the head and fled to a relative's home before he was later arrested during a traffic stop.
Yo, how would you feel the news like your sibling or like your cousin or whatever, like, hey, can I stay over? It's like, yeah, sure, let's go. And like you get a call, yo, whatever like she's gone and like she was killed, and it's like, holy shit, who could have done it? And he's in the room trying to hide it. Like, so fucked up and flawed, dude. How could you kill your own mother? I can understand if you, like, she was abusive or like your life was threatened, but
I'm so
for
confused
a goddamn headset, man.
I'm so confused right now, and I'm really hoping.
This is a hoax.
No. It's not a hoax. It's not a hoax for sure. But I'm really hoping that they just heard video games and they're just using it as a fucking ploy.
What did we just say about GameStop too?
I mean,
pay attention to what your kids play. Oh,
he's 28. He's not a kid.
I know.
It has nothing to do with it. He's a fucking grown man.
But that's what I'm saying. A 20-year-old man made that decision, and he's a grown man. And I can't imagine what kids are going through when they're playing the games now that their parents are not paying attention to. Like I said, parents should pay attention, but also teach the children, this is reality, this is fiction. Whatever you do in the game stays in the fucking game. It does not happen in real life. I mean, yeah.
And I guarantee you, like, this mom came in and was like, will you stop being a lazy bum and get out the fucking house?
Go meet a woman. I want grandkids.
That's what happened. That's literally, I guarantee that's what happened.
That's what happened. And she said, fuck that. Give me your controller. And just threw it.
Shot her in the face. In the face. And he looks like he has zero remorse.
Let me see what he looks like.
This dude was a straight up virgin.
Bro, you're gonna, like, here, hold on. I hope that's not super glary, but dude.
Jesus Christ, man. This blew my fucking mind. I could not believe it.
Give me 5 minutes in the room with him, bro. I'm not even like, give me 5 minutes in the room with him, man. I'm sorry, but like, there is no excuse. Don't blame the gaming. No, this is this man's mentality of that. He was so genuinely into his items. Like, you can destroy my stuff, but I will not kill a person for it. It's an object.
Your mom.
Especially the mother giver. The person who gave birth to you. Again, the only time you can probably hurt your mother is if she was harming you in ways, physically, mentally, in that type of perspective, you could say. Or she's physically hurting you and you have to defend yourself. Maybe if she was a psychotic, crazy woman,
yeah,
and she was about to kill you, by all means, defend yourself, even if it's your own blood. But if you have to kill your own mother for an object, you're dumb as fuck. Again, you could destroy all my stuff, but I will not harm.
Like, when I heard about this, I was like, no way. That's bullshit.
Florida man. Here we go. Nope. California man. Great. California has a crazy statistic about it. Is he from Florida? Wait, take that back. Where is he originally from? We're little by little migrating to different locations. But dude, that sucks, man. Again, my condolences to the father and the loss of his wife, and the fact, like, I can't imagine how that father feels. The fact that, like, his own son is that dumb and had no control of his emotion that he took his mother's life. I can't imagine how devastating he feels. He's literally lost two people. He's lost two people. He's lost his wife, the woman that he's loved and how many years they've been together, and the loss of his son. The fact that he went like this. That's, like I said, I'm giving you hard facts and reality. That's horrible to look at, but that is reality. But damn, dude. For a fucking headset, dear God, man. 5 minutes with him, Jesus Christ. I'll give him. I'll wear pillows.
I'm trying to.
But I'll make sure he gets fucked up.
I'm trying to think to my. Where was this gun?
Where did no. Was it licensed to him or his father? Did it belong to his mother? Those are things I need to know.
The worst part is he pointed at his dad when he came in the room and he was gonna shoot him, but the gun jammed.
That means he didn't properly clean it, but he left a gun. He left a bullet in the chamber.
God damn, dude.
So wait, that was in his room, so it had to belong to him.
It doesn't mean. Well, they say that.
Well, no. Think about it.
I know, but they start the way they word it is that he was in his room when the argument started. Is a possibility this could have happened somewhere else.
Okay, I'm just.
In that case, if you're now, and what sucks is that his dad must feel terrible because he's probably sitting in the living room or something like that. Like
they just hear an argument.
Oh man, they're arguing again. God damn it! Why doesn't Billy get the fuck out my house?
Actually, if it was in the other room, it would have gone to the other room, and the father would probably noticed. But again, the gun could have came out of it. Again, he's in his couch or on his bed.
Who gave this man a gun?
And he got a gun and just said, "Fuck you, mom." Bam. That's it.
I think if you're 28 and you live in your parents' house, you shouldn't be allowed to have a gun.
No.
Real talk.
Unless like you're taking care of your parents, because if they're
that's a whole other bag of worms.
That's a whole different life right there. But the fact that you've been under your mom and dad's roof, they've been taking care of you. You haven't paid rent. You probably pay some bills.
Hey, you have the audacity to not only get in an argument with them over a video game or a headset, whatever the fuck it was over, but you shoot your mom in the face. Dude, I hope you kill yourself in jail.
Yo, I hope if you go to prison, I hope you get fucked up.
I'm sorry.
Because there's a lot of prisoners that love their moms, but man, when they hear your story, man, they're gonna give you they're gonna give you some time. I'm sorry.
I hope you get a wonderful welcome.
A beautiful welcome.
Tyrone, long dick style.
Tyrone's watching this like, fuck yeah, I am.
So anyway,
damn, man, that was not lighter news, man. That was a heavy news, man. You fucking liar. That was not lighter news. Fuck you, man. That was horrible news.
And even lighter news.
Damn. No, stop using that term.
And even lighter news. This is the last thing. We're done.
It's not lighter news, I swear.
In lighter news, Wichita police have arrested 25-year-old online troll who calls himself Swatistic, charging him with involuntary manslaughter after sending police to Kansas address. When the police arrived at the address, they opened fire on the resident. He could possibly face 11 years in prison. His real name is Tyler Rajbaris.
Okay. I need you to break down for me.
So
what exactly happened?
You know swatting is, right?
Yes. So he called
Wait. Let me finish.
I'm sorry. That just processed.
Finish.
And I was like, no way.
So, for anyone who doesn't know,
swatting.
There's one of you. Swatting is when you call bomb, hostage,
FBI,
whatever, crazy guy with a gun. You say that
911 pretty much.
What people do is people that will follow you on Twitch and they'll see you live streaming. They'll figure out a way to get that person's address. I don't remember how they do it, but they figure out a way.
Address possibly.
They figure out a way to get your address, and they'll call with a Google
phone number.
Yeah, Google
which
phone.
You can change.
Yeah, Google, whatever the hell it's called.
It's Google phone number.
Whatever
Google number.
So they use that, and they call the police in that location, and they'll tell them that there is a hostage situation. There's a man with a gun. There's a bomb threat. Whatever at this house. So that's just enough to get SWAT to actually go there instead of the actual police. So SWAT will go
Because
in.
SWAT and officers have to take that shit seriously.
Yeah,
they can't be like, it's a prank call. No, they have to take every precaution.
Yeah, so SWAT goes in there, and they kick down the door, all that shit. And it's happened to a lot of people. If you could look up on YouTube, there's a bunch. You look at a breakdown, and they'll have video after video, clip after clip after clip after clip of this happening.
Compilation.
So, but in this situation, this guy calls
the location.
calls the Kansas police to tell the address, and they actually go to the wrong house.
They went to the wrong house, not the address that the guy gave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's the wrong house, and they went to his house. He didn't know what was going on, and the police came in and were like, "Hey, this is the police. Put your fucking hands on your head. Get down on the ground." He didn't know what was going on. I think he was slightly intoxicated a little bit, but he was at his home.
He's home.
He gets up and he reaches to like grab his underwear to pull his pants up or something like that, and they shot him because they thought he had something on him.
Okay, so I know police officer. I know not military, but mostly officers. There is other ways.
No.
Shoot them in the leg.
No.
Immobilize them.
No, it doesn't work. It does not work. It does not work.
I know.
Number one.
I know they have to do.
Number one, you have to take it seriously because
they have to.
Your main objective when you go in there is to make sure everyone goes home. That's one.
That's
number
one.
Two, they're told if they're told there's a guy with a gun, they're assuming he will not hesitate to shoot you. If you shoot a guy in the leg and he gets pissed off and he continues to shoot back at you,
somebody's gonna go down.
Someone's getting hit.
No, it's fine. I understand that.
So if you and officer trains, if you shoot to kill for that one reason alone, to keep you and your partner and whoever's there alive, because you got to think. Because you have to think about it. You're going in there with the thought process
somebody has a gun. No, that's fine. That's the
someone
difference.
has a fucking gun.
Okay, I was trying to say is like, the person with the gun, fine. But if a person has a knife, immobilize them. Don't just shoot them.
No, you can't do that either.
What, they're gonna throw the knife?
What
is this alkalized gun that we have the perfect aim?
What if he's high on cocaine? He doesn't fucking feel it. He keeps running at you.
That is true. I remember a guy
exactly.
at SeaWorld.
If you shoot to kill. You know why?
Yeah.
No, another reason why. You shoot that guy on the leg, he sues you. He wins.
This world sucks.
Yeah, that's the world we live in. And I challenge anyone to go to some kind of simulation where this is occurring. Even as simple, because I remember they had some guy who wrote an article on how cops are improperly trained and stuff like that, and they're taught to shoot first and ask questions later type shit. So they put him through a situation where you pull over a guy, you go over to ask for his license registration, right? Mm-hmm. Well, he goes over, the guy rolls down his window. Hey, excuse me, sir, a license registration. He's like, okay. He does like this, turns back around. Dude has a gun. Boom. Hey, you're dead. And he goes, oh, shit. I see why. Because it's serious. It's life or death situations. He's trying to go home. Now, you have some cases, and it is those 1-2%ers. Not all cops are bad, but yes. 2% will ruin the bunch. That is true. There's some situations that are messed up. But most of the time, I want to go home. I have kids. I want to see my family. The fucking dispatch said this guy has a gun. They said he had hostages, whatever.
Your mindset is that I want to go
home. All right,
home, but
this guy's a fucking killer, and I'm going to go. And if he tries to do anything, I'm going to shoot him.
He has a job to do. Protect
that is unfortunate. It is not the police officer's fault. It is 100% the fault of this 25-year-old
idiot.
You're like real talk. What are you doing at 25 years old? 25.
I'm gonna mess other people's lives.
I'm gonna swat somebody. And this was over a $1.50 wager on Call of Duty.
Wait, what?
Yes, this was a bet.
Hold up. Hold up. So, this was a bet?
This was a bet.
They bet the troller was betted, or they betted the troller?
It was over a $1.50 wager on Call of Duty. And he claims he's done this over 100 times.
The troll.
Yes. SWAT. Whatever.
Swatted.
What
So
the
he's
fuck your
also he's
dumbass name is.
Okay, first of all, he's also falsifying false alarms, like crying wolf. Damn.
Oh yeah, involuntary
No,
manslaughter.
that's it. That's done. That's his
Yeah.
fault. It's not the officer. At the end, if they point the officer's fault, no.
He faces 11 years in prison, which he should get every single fucking one. He should get more than that.
He should get more than that.
You should get way more than that.
You killed a man's life when he was at his home comfortably. Yeah, he was drunk, but he was in his home.
Nah, I think he was a little intoxicated. That
Doesn't matter.
I read it somewhere.
At the end, he could have been whatever he wanted to be. He could have been cross-dressing for all I care. He's at his home. Nobody else can go in his home.
And what's worse is that this dude, after it happened, like bragged about it on Twitter.
I got a man killed and I swatted him.
No, he was. Yeah, he seemed amused by it.
You one sadistic dumbass, man. Some people just want to watch the world burn. Why didn't just not create it better? Nope.
Okay, I'm sorry. His exact words were, "I feel remorse for what happened. I never intended anyone to get shot or killed." What the fuck did you
Bullshit.
think? Wait. Wait. Oh. Bomb threats are more fun and cooler than SWATs, in my opinion, and I should have just stuck to that.
You were trying to justify that making prank calls on the people in line of duty as well? Fuck you, man. I hope you get more than 11 years. Fuck you. I'm sorry, but you're going to abuse the system of people that protect you. And you're going to be like, nah.
They really need to make an example out of him. He needs to get more than that.
No, I really believe that.
They need to put, like real talk. I think
Guys, swatting is not fun. If you swat
I think
us,
you should get life.
you.
I think you should get life.
Because you killed a man.
Because then no one
you took a man's life.
Yeah, well, I think less people will do it.
Yeah, it'll make them think twice.
I thought this was done too. I thought people stopped.
I thought this was a weird trend for the beginning Twitch era. You could say
this is stupid.
And now it became this escalated. That's crazy.
Like you're putting people's lives in danger. You're
getting people that are trained to shoot other people to get away from danger.
No, well, you're putting people's life in danger. That's one. You're putting their family in danger because, let's say they're home and they get caught in the crossfire.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There were some incidents where
I've heard.
they're like someone's kid got like hit when they came in or something like that.
Sadly, they got pushed out of the way or gun butted.
Yeah. So.
Fuck, dude.
You're putting people's lives in danger. You're putting people's family's life in danger. You're putting police officers'
innocent people too.
You're putting police officers' life in danger because what if they don't like the homeowner has no idea what's going on,
but they think it's a burglar.
Yeah, and they pull out their gun.
That's happened before.
I know. So think about all that, and then at the very bottom,
and you think that's fucking funny? Fuck you.
And on the very bottom, you're wasting
people's time.
You're wasting the police officers' time and
especially
money.
Especially when he be taking care of
they could be taking care of somebody else who's actually in
needs
trouble.
Help. Fuck you. What's his name? I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. You don't deserve to be remembered.
Tyler Raj Baris.
I don't care what race. You're just a dumb fucking human. That's it. I don't care what his race. I don't care his background. He's just a dumb human. A dumb human. That's all it is. That's it. I don't care about anything else. Human. He's just a dumb human. Holy shit, dude. Stop telling me lighter news.
In lighter news.
I'm going to kill you now. It's like, what did happen now? Florida man kills partner. Over saying lighter news, even though he's getting worse news.
In lighter news.
In lighter news. In lighter news, you're going to get shot. Holy shit, dude. That's fucked up news. But damn, it's reality, though. It's amazing how the mindset of people aren't really pushing themselves like, let me do right, that's wrong, but they're just saying fuck it, and like, no dude, that's the worst. Fuck it.
What's even crazier, like this is leaking into video games. This is fucking video games, dude. Like I get that we're a video game channel. I get we take this
pretty much everything.
I get we take this seriously to a degree, but it's fucking video games. You should never, ever in your fucking life have, like the words danger and death and all that shit should not come
be
across
unrealistic in real life.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't come across. It shouldn't be in the same sentence as video games. Like that shouldn't be death.
Again, that's why I'm saying fiction and reality.
I just don't understand it, man. And
games is
and whoever started that,
reality.
you're a fucking piece of shit because you. Those
are just the sadistic assholes that like
those
to work
small
the world
situations where people didn't get hurt just were like, oh, no one's gonna get hurt. Let's do this again.
And then look, I mean, it's like crying wolf. How many times you cry wolf? Now because of somebody who was being a jackass and wanted to be funny, and he was betted $1.25. You said $50
over a Call of Duty game
for a Call. You know what amazing?
And no, and we've already got people who want to regulate gaming and you know discredit it and all that shit. We already have people that do that.
Yes.
And this is just adding to it. It's just
more fire to the flame.
Fuel to the fire.
There's fire in its flame. Yeah, sorry. Fuel to the fire. But yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm just like heated up. My words are not like my words are not coming out right. I'm just.
I know because you're in awe.
You're like my mom.
You're like what the fuck? You're like, whoa. You're like,
where's
you're like
Eric gif right here?
You're like, what the fuck is no? Yeah, you.
Like where? Like I'm trying to. Like I said,
if I were told you this 10 years ago, you'd be like, get the fuck out of my face. You're telling me that we're gonna be able to play our games live and people are gonna be able to, and people are gonna watch this, and then on top of that, they're gonna call the cops on you because they got your IP address and figure out where you live. I think all right. You would slap me you're stupid. Get the fuck out of here.
Here's my question: is what is the feeling that you get that you've caused that? Like, what is the reason? Like, I want to see this guy get arrested live.
Every time I see that shit, like
I just don't see the entertainment. I just see like
I get pissed off. I'm like I get like generally angry. I'm like, why the fuck would you do that?
Like I said,
it might be because my dad's a cop and like I don't want any like that's a disrespect in itself. But like I just don't see the humor in that. It's not funny.
It's not funny, dude.
That's dumb.
It's like I said,
dumb.
You're seeing the reality of your dad. Like your dad's a cop. You don't want your dad to be in a dangerous spot. But like if he got called in, like, oh, check this house and everything, he checks and like that shit happens. He's gonna feel bad about it too. He's like, I've killed a man for nothing.
And then on top of
that, it wasn't even like meant for anything. It was just a dumb joke that went horribly wrong.
And then on top of that, cops already get a bad rep, and no one gives a flying fuck about the cop's point of view. Automatically, you're a bad guy because you shot him, even though you have no idea what it's like.
No, it's not. Nobody understands that because nobody. First of all, if you can't be a cop, don't complain about cops as much because, like, one, they're doing doing something that you can't do.
Yeah, exactly.
They're doing that extra step that, like, I have to protect the people. So yes, I understand there is percentage of bad cops, corrupted cops, or good cops, but like
it's in every profession too. It's every profession. Stop. No one should treat it as if it's like this is taboo. This is a special area. Like no. There's fucking crooked mailmen that take your goddamn packages.
That happened to me. Somebody stole my mail, and I think it was the mailman.
Dude, pry that shit.
Again, dude, pried open. Yeah. It was all box, like every section of the mailbox were pried open. But my point is that like another video I saw long ago was that there was a cop. He got called in, and there was this kid talking smack and like saying, "I can beat the shit out of you" to the cop, and the cop said, "Let's go." He literally dropped himself to be a cop. Like he just said, "I'm just me now. Fight me." And when they fought, they did physically fight. The guy complained. He says, "Where'd the other cop go?" Like, no, dude, the cop literally took you down with ease because you were just full-headed. Like, you were just thinking high horse, like, I can beat a cop. No, you can't. One, they're trained. It's like fighting a martial artist. If you don't know shit and you try to first any military personnel, officers, or even martial artists, you're going to get your ass kicked. It just sucks that like that cop, like I said, that video for that cop to deal with that, he got fired, even though he had a body cam. They saw the whole thing. It justifies because he was on duty, even though like he told himself, he said fuck it. At that point, he gave up his job because at the end it's
a double-edged sword. I mean, from both sides, I don't think it was worth it. Hopefully, he was single. I hope he was single.
Who? The officer?
Cop. Yeah.
I believe he was. I think he was just an officer.
Yeah,
single officer.
Because
It will affect the family.
I don't think if he had kids or anything, he would do anything.
He would
like
not
that.
have done it, but I think he
Yeah,
did it.
so.
I think he was trying to do pride because again, people don't do what other people will do. Like again, you in the military, not many people could make those choices at all. It's because people are afraid. But some people have to do what they got to do to protect their homes, their family. So again, cops are the same thing as personnel, and that's why I get mad at people who get mad at personnel. Like I said, a lot of people I've been through that I've lost in the military, police officers.
You know, I've contemplated a lot getting a gun. Like I've gone back and forth for the longest time to get you on getting a gun.
I mean, that's why I have knives.
I know you have knives, but I'm just saying.
I have swords and knives.
I wouldn't use it like yes, a knife is there to defend yourself. Has many other uses. But a gun for me is just like if you come to my house, I'm gonna fucking shoot you. I don't want to play. I don't want to fight. I don't want none of that
there's
shit.
no fight. It's not a movie. It's not. Oh, it's like we're gonna have 5 minutes of shooting. No, bro, it's a fucking single shot, and if you get hit, the other bullet's gonna hit you again. There's no dodging bullet. Real life is no fucking joke. It's not. People think like I could survive a bullet shot to the shoulder. Not many people can. If you have this like willpower, maybe, but damn, dude, if you get shot,
That's a bit. No, you have to be a bad shot.
That's what I'm saying. People like I've seen some people like you said before. Some people can be on drugs and they don't feel that. Yeah, this shit happens, but I've thought about it. Owning the gun is very scary because one, it's life changing because that's a weapon that takes another person's life. That's the perspective you have to see it. It's like the same thing as
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little deaf to it at this point because I used to work around it like every day.
No, that's fine. Again, military background. I'm just martial art background,
yeah.
And at the end, we're both lethal weapons of the human body. We can fuck up a person with our bodies.
You want to hear a funny story?
Huh?
When I was doing the course to become a coach, I forgot to put in my ear pro, and I got out there right. I'm like
shit.
this. And look,
you just went like, oh god, what have I done?
There was about
50 rifles.
10 to 15 people that were all next to me, right? And we're wearing
rifles or pistols.
M16, so rifles.
Oh, M16s. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, rifles.
So I
left
freaking
to the right. We don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm like trying to go on my hand and like put the thing in.
Oh, it's really too late.
And I'm sitting there shooting at the same time.
Oh my! Oh, you were trying to shoot. I thought you were just like.
I was shooting and then trying to ruffle at the same time. I fucking muscled the shit out of that gun.
How loud is an M16, by the way?
How heavy is it?
I've only gone to the gun range. I've only shot an AK.
Oh, it's
G2, whatever Kevin has.
Oh, a G36.
G36.
Yeah.
Oh, G2.
No,
M16 got in Titanfall 2. That's why.
M16 is fairly.
Comparison to, have you ever shot an AK by any chance?
No, but I know that I know the recoil on that.
Okay.
So
I'm just thinking of like loudness. And like how loud was it with 15 other people?
Oh yeah, it was pretty fucking loud. My ears were ringing, dude.
Single shot, burst, or
both?
Oh, so it's burst and single.
Yeah, we swapped between both. It was pretty bad. My ears were ringing, dude. But
damn, that sucks.
No, but like
glad you didn't go deaf.
M16 doesn't like the recoil is manageable. I figured out was they always teach you not to muscle the weapon. Obviously, you don't.
Yeah, I've been told that.
Obviously, you don't want to muscle the weapon. Because you'll eventually fatigue and then your shots will go off.
It'll be more sloppy.
But
if you stay relaxed and just squeeze right when you're
supposed to use bone support.
Yeah.
But what I figured out the last time that I qualified, I have enough muscle to where I can muscle it and it'll go where I want it to go.
Really? That's pretty cool.
So what's crazy is that.
What's the craziest gun you ever shot? Or like the coolest gun you could say? Or like you ever shot?
A Scar.
You shot a Scar?
Yeah, that was dope as fuck.
Awesome. That's my favorite gun in PUBG.
But no, I figured out that I was like, no, you can muscle it, dude, because you're pretty big. You can muscle it. Do
you feel different muscling it through it? Like, do you feel it?
It's way easier for me.
Is it? All right, so you don't get fatigue.
Because I used bone structure for 4 years.
Yeah.
My last one.
Oh, so you just got you just adapted so.
My last one on the 5th year. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to muscle this bitch. Fuck it, because I got sick of doing it. So I was like, you know what? I muscled it and put it right where I wanted it to go. Boom. It worked. If you work out you can muscle it and it'll work. The way they teach you the proper way, because you're not always gonna be able to do that.
Especially you have to reserve your energy as well.
But what's crazy is that I shot sharpshooter for 4 years, and my final year,
you muscled it through it.
I not only got expert, but I got the best score on the fucking line.
And you muscled through it.
Yep, muscled the whole thing.
That's fucking hilarious. I mean, again,
I muscled the whole fucking thing, dude.
You did the beginning training, and you did that for 4 years. So at the end, you pretty much got the like fifth. I'm like,
but it's once a year.
Oh, it's once
because
a
it's
year.
once. Yeah, it's.
Oh, wow.
My last year, I had to shoot whenever I want to.
That's even more impressive.
Yeah, it's once a year. So since it is once a year that you do it, you forget a lot, and you don't have that practice. So you know the basics of it, but you don't unless you work at the range like I did. Now I did this before I started work. Like I was in the class that you take before you start doing it. So this was pre me being able to shoot whenever I want to. Yeah, I just muscled it. I was like, I'm gonna try the muscle this year. Fuck it, I did, and I scored like it was over 400. So, yeah.
But back to the thing. Would you own a gun?
Yeah, because it just wouldn't bother me.
Would you go for? I mean, you're not gonna go crazy.
Not a handgun. That's probably a SIG. I love that brand. My buddy, a SIG.
Oh, okay.
My buddy had a whole bunch of them, and he brought them out to the range one time, and we shot.
They felt nice shooting.
Ooh,
fluid.
No recoil, dude. Smooth as fuck.
Just like brah headshot, brah headshot, brah headshot.
Smooth as fuck. I loved it. I was like, yeah, this is.
I haven't got to shoot that one. I shot a Glock before. That was pretty cool.
Glocks are good too.
I think the one gun I truly want to shoot, and I have to find the right range for it. I want to shoot a sniper. I'm a sniper in every game. I want to see if I can be an actual sniper.
I dislike M9s with like a passion. Don't like M9s.
Why? Recoil.
That's what we shot, and combination of there being better handguns and them using the same weapons for like 20 years or some dumb shit, and then being badly serviced and all a combination of all that shit. Just don't like that gun.
How does it feel? Like, does it feel sloppy compared to other guns that have been improved?
It does feel a little bit off when you're shooting.
There could be improvement to it too.
Well, of course, you got a brand new one out of the box. I think you'd be fine.
Okay.
But just me personally, because of constantly shooting it over and over again and finding all the defects in it, I just don't want it. But then on top of that, them breaking constantly is annoying.
Well, it keeps breaking.
Sometimes it would be the fucking. I actually had the safety switch break a lot. Like
that's not good.
Like someone just dropped it. It hit the gravel like within like 4 feet, and it just cracked off the safety switch.
Is it because of quality of?
They're old ass guns. They're fucking piece of shit guns because they've been going through the cycle and they've been used on a weekly basis. Yeah.
So little by little, you gotta break them down and break new ones. I didn't know that.
So that sucks, dude. We had multiple times the slide gets locked up and it doesn't come out.
You don't use those guns. Don't go on tours, do
deployments?
They? Yeah, deployments. That was the word. That you think? Do they? Because that
I'm
sucks.
Pretty sure they do.
That's not cool, man. That's life changing as well for people, especially for soldiers. Like, imagine they're gunfight and that's like click. Oh shit!
But those are mainly given to support units. If you're infantry, you're first in,
line of
you're given a weapon in the beginning, and that's yours for the duration of your of your contract.
That sucks a little bit. Like, if you get a shitty gun, like, I got a hand-me-down, but that's like 20 years
old. You'll figure it out because I know
that.
If you're in the infantry, you're using that bitch every day. So
that sucks. Lighter news.
Yeah. PUBG's a lot better than Xbox.
Yes.
The Division is back. Destiny 2 still sucks.
And the Monster Hunter's around the corner. I can't fucking wait. Oh, I can't wait.
See that face of excitement. Just came a little.
I just hope it's that game that like the demo alone. Like I didn't even get to play it. I watched you play it.
I think the demo's still out, dude.
Is it?
I think so.
I gotta double check that then.
Yeah.
But yeah, watching you play and like just look at the monster, dude. It was so cool to see the monster. Like when you crippled it, you took out its leg.
Oh,
I was like, oh no!
I just really hope in the final version, they improve the collision with the weapon. I just didn't feel like I was hitting it.
No, I did see that a little bit
I didn't feel like
when you hit the monster.
and I used the
creature.
I used a large ass weapon. I forgot what the fuck it was, and I used like the
giant
twin,
sword.
I used the twin blades, right?
Oh, okay.
And with the twin blades, I really didn't feel like I was hitting it. Like there wasn't like I don't know what.
Like you were like you see the health.
You were hitting it, but like, I didn't
you don't
feel
really
like I was hitting
feel
it.
like you're hitting it.
I don't know.
Or
if
see it visually.
I don't know if it's something as simple as just add some vibrations when you're hitting it. But
like
I just did not feel like I was hitting it.
Yeah,
it felt like original Division, like you were shooting, not doing anything. But
other than that, the game looks phenomenal.
Can't wait for that game.
The customization is on point as it is. We only saw a fraction of that because I've seen not leaked, but like I've seen like people who got like a better. Like,
it was the Japanese version.
The Japanese alpha, beta, whatever. Dude, the customization is gonna be fucking fantastic, and the way how you can do your armor. This game is going to be fun for me for customization. I'm going to be probably good 20 minutes customizing my character.
Gotta do that off camera.
Yeah, I got to do that off camera right before we get on. I'm like, give me 20 minutes ahead of time. All right, stream now. Hey, guys, welcome.
Apparently Red Dead might get delayed again.
I'm okay with that. I'm a big Rockstar fan, and there's a lot of going on between the microtransaction and sadly, Rockstar is in that mix as well because of what they're going with.
Shark cards.
I feel like Rockstar should back the fuck off with the microtransactions. I really, really hope so because they're going to somehow do it, but it's going to annoy the shit out of me. But they're going to add microtransactions online multiplayer for Cowboys. What the fuck are you going to add on as a microtransaction?
You know what?
Here's a cottage. Here's a horse.
It's really sad that you kind of have to pick between two evils, but I think I'd rather just have the season passes, man.
I'm okay with season passes now. Seeing how microtransactions are very cancerous to gaming, and like how much. All right, for another example, I recently played was the Predator for Wildlands. And I got all the challenges done. We got all the challenges, by the way, which is fucking awesome.
We do have the season pass for that.
Yeah. We do. But what really kind of messed with my mind and really grind my gears is the fact like you really barely unlocked very exclusive items. Like, yeah, you can find weapon parts, but like for the packages they gave you, the Predator package was the money's worth. I think it's $15 or I think $20, whatever, for the money that you have to buy, the credits, whatever you want to call it. It's like
to get it without doing the challenges.
No. The challenges give you one set. The packages give you.
Oh, there's a whole other set.
There's a whole set that you have to pay for. That gives you the gauntlets, which is pretty cool, but it's not its money worth. I was hoping
It's $15 for all of it.
It's $15 for face paints of characters of the movie. Certain clothing, like you can have a shirt that says Predator, which is weird.
But how much is the whole? Like, how many items roughly was it?
For the whole package, I think I want to say 10 tops, because you get 2 guns and like I said, you get a set of clothes, face mask, painting, like face paint, and weapons. I mean,
I'm no game designer, but I would assume it wouldn't be that difficult to put that in. Now, the Predator portion of it, yeah.
No, but the thing is, like, that would have been nice if you did another Predator, like, challenge.
This is another example of when you do loot boxes the right way, and like, put the loot boxes in there for you to earn naturally in the game, and then put those on the loot table.
Like I said, it kind of sucks to see gaming change their ways, even though that's like, this one you shouldn't touch. Like, this is one of those little foundations of gaming that, like, you know what? Don't touch that. That shouldn't be touched. It's unlocking items or unlocking achievements in a way, like, of things you want to get. Like I said, it would have been really fucking cool. Like I said, is the gauntlets for the Predator, you can use them as a melee weapon. Instead of a takedown for a weapon butt or, like, punching or choking out, you fucking slice the guy, which is cool as fuck. But it would have been really cool to unlock that by playing the game, not buying it. And it, like I said, the whole game is a lot of purchasing. There's so much in-game purchases to buy weapons, clothing, and it's like, why can't I play the game and unlock that the more I play it? And that's what kills me in certain games that are like, this is why I hate loot boxes, because you could earn certain like items still, but it's going to take some time, which that's what your game wants to be, is the time consumer. You want your game to be the one that's being played. Not, okay, I bought this, time to play this game and buy that. Yeah. Cool. I pretty much unlocked everything. How much did it cost you? Well, the game is $60, and I spent like $1,000 on to unlock everything. That blows my mind. You're not even worried about playing the game anymore. You're just, hey, play the game and buy everything in the game.
Yeah, that irritates me. And I think that, I don't know. I'm not defending loot boxes at all, but if you're gonna do
loot boxes,
if you're gonna do loot boxes, then allow me to be able to unlock everything naturally.
No, it's fine. Like I said, it depends on the game.
So that you can have those people that want to buy it and not have to grind for it. That's fine. I'll grind for it. I don't care.
Because we will have the patience.
Yeah,
and time
I'll
to
grind
actually
for it. That's
enjoy
fine.
Your game.
But if you're gonna charge me for something, you should also, like, if they did something crazy, like, okay, you have to kill the predator 50 times, or you have to.
Done that.
Yeah,
dude, I was on that game.
You have to kill the predator 50 times, or you have to get this many headshots,
or you have to kill him in a certain amount of time. Like,
yeah,
those are small little challenges.
I think they should have made some
certain items.
I think they should have made some time-consuming quests to unlock the rest of the stuff, just like they did with the stuff that they gave you with the challenge. I think they should have just added more quests for you to do. I don't care if they're ridiculous. Like get 1,000 headshots in a month.
First of all, one of the challenges was the community. No. We had to shoot, like, you had to get a headshot off Predator from 100 meters 400,000 times. Not just, like, that's community wise. Mm-hmm. So, like, imagine people shooting that goddamn guy
and then
100 meters away to make sure you get that sniper shot or pistol, whatever you use.
The last shot is hit, and then the Ubisoft servers disconnected.
Don't tell me they did. I went through that already. That was my hell, bro. That happened to me. It was, oh my god. I went solo. I didn't get any of my teammates killed. And guess what? I killed the Predator. Hey, guess what?
That's a whole other thing.
No connection. Why?
That's a whole other thing.
Servers?
Because you shouldn't be affected. No, but like you shouldn't be affected online or offline. If you have the option to not play with people and to do a challenge, then there should be some form of offline mode to do that with.
That's the other thing that's kind of annoying me, is that you have to be online majority of the time, which is like, dude, it's like, there are some Destiny games I can understand. You have to be online. Yeah. But if it's a single player, Shadow of War, single player game, I don't have to be connected to online. And also Wildlands, it's a single player game. But again, now, you
can play. You can have online. You can have people join your thing. But if you're playing and you're playing by yourself, you should have the option to play offline,
but still
and do the same thing. Yeah, so you unlock the stuff. That is.
Like I said, man, that's why I kind of don't like when games do that. Like, they take away those little treasures, those little small foundations. Like, let me give you an example. Ratchet and Clank. You played the game, you progressed in it. The second one comes out, cool. You get some of the guns from the first one. Like I said, they adapt and they move on. You can remember that. Another one is those little treasures that you get for beating the game so many times. You unlock cheat codes.
Dude, you're rambling about something that has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
I'm just rambling on everything. That's why it's out of my max.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I have no idea. Like what the fuck? What the fuck does that have to do with online?
Well, that's what I was trying to say, is that if I can go offline, I want to be able to redeem or get all the stuff that I want to unlock without being online. That's what I was trying to point out.
There you go. You went way too far with that.
I went too far. I always go too far. I have to be.
Anyways, alrighty.
But yes, other than that, I don't like where some games are going and somehow games work, so it sucks. I understand the developers are trying to adapt to these little changes, but some of them shouldn't even try to change because they're good as it is. Some games shouldn't be touched, some things shouldn't be messed around with, but
well, a little too above and beyond. But anyway,
yeah.
Oh, thank you all for watching. This is the GamesB4Bros podcast.
Out of my max here.
Weekly podcast. Weekly.
Trying weekly. And also,
we're gonna
not take 3 takes, by the way.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing it on YouTube Live. It automatically will go up. You don't have to wait anymore. Yeah. As soon as we're done with it, it goes up. Amazing, right?
Yeah. And hey, if you guys are watching, write some comments. We'll gladly read them. If you have some arguments or disarguments, whatever you want to call it, let us know. Oh yeah, hit that like and subscribe button, by the way.
Also,
What?
we're on Twitch. Find us at GamesB4Bros, and go ahead and we'll follow us to ensure that when we go live, you get the notification.
Yes.
We try to do it every night, or at least every other night. So bear with us while we try to get that schedule.
Scheduling is way off course because of work.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
his work schedule is everywhere. He had nights, now he has mornings. We don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure it out.
We're gonna
So
adapt, improvise, overcome.
So please follow so you get the notification letting you know when we decide to live stream, and all of our live streams will be archived on Twitch, and we will also have versions of it uploaded onto YouTube. Thank you all for watching. We are GamesB4Bros. Hope you enjoyed that. Peace, love, and soul.
Peace out.
I'm gonna get up now.
All right.
There's so many cables in the way, man.
Oh, I'm gonna roll out of here.
Oh man, I'm rolling over a cable right now.
Oh no.